People. Que pasa, say what they do. Now people, the video that is buzzing all over social media is a video of a man allegedly being robbed of $2 million we are speaking about in local Jamaican currency, and also we are talking about some foreign currency. Now people, when I saw this video, it had red flags all over it. It looked like something into something. Something looks very fishy. It looked like this was some sort of setup. It looked like the person that basically get taken. It looked like he had something to do with it. Point blank and period. So anyways people, let me make you take a look at the video, and people, like you understand, this is YouTube, so therefore I cannot put up just about any and anything that I so choose, because it seems as if they want to pick the channel. So anyways people, take a look at the edited version of the video and then I'll give my piece.
Junction OST from Supervisor K.
Yeah, man, I do this.
478 5408. 478 5408. Right, repeat that number.
Now, when I first saw this video, I thought that I was watching Cartoon Network, because we saw a whole bunch of purses outside the bank look like NCB because of the colors on the side of the wall. However, what basically struck me is the fact that this man decided to take something from a next man that is much bigger than him. We are talking about a big, strong, strapped-in looking man, and we are speaking about a little frail man on a bike. And people, it is said that this was supposed to be $2 million. We are speaking about US, and also we are talking about local currency. And if somebody was walking with that amount of money, people, I don't care how rich you are. If you have $2 million in any sort of currency, you are going to hold it tight. You are going to clutch it. You are not going to be so loose to just make it hang off of your shoulder, just like how this man had it. So therefore, that tells me that that is a red flag. That tells me that the person on the bike was expecting the same person. We are speaking about the bag of money. We are talking about the knapsack. We are talking about the Jansport. I am speaking about the $2 million that was in this bag. It was like taking candy from a baby, literally, because the truth and the fact that there was not really any real effort or any real resistance, because people, the truth and the fact is that which man in a these days, we are talking about in a 2020, I go stick up somebody with $2 million, and the next thing is that how do you know that this is the person with the money of all those persons that was walking on the road? So the point that I am trying to make is that this man that was riding the bike, me I talk about the thief, he must be working for the psychic network. He must be Nostradamus or somebody, because people, how did he know out of all of those persons, this man have that amount of cash we are talking about in the bag? We are talking about that amount of loot. So when we look at this video, it is obvious that both the man that was on the bike and also the man we get take, both of them were in on the scheme. They knew exactly what was going on. The only problem was that he should have had the bag we are speaking about on his right hand instead of on his left hand, because people, you see, so when him grab it from the man's left shoulder, it basically caused the bike to basically turn over and him almost losing balance. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And what was even worse is the reaction after the man fall down with the bike and the attack that he made. People, what kind of fight was that? This seemed like some juvenile thing. It seemed like a little wild cat fight, because people, the truth and the fact that nobody that is smaller than me cannot take anything from me and basically run away with it. Especially we are talking about $2 million in any sort of assortment. We are talking about local and foreign. People, there is something wrong, and like them say, wherever you see smoke, there is fire. So people, it is obvious that this is some sort of conspiracy. We are talking about to rob somebody. So the point that I am trying to make is that this money does not belong to the man on the bike or the man that was carrying it. It looked like them scheme up and plot up to basically take the money from somebody, and they obviously needed some sort of video or some sort of proof. And people, this proof only proves that they are a set of thieves. Me I talk about the man on the bike and also the person that was carrying the money. So people, we are speaking about a very easy case to solve. You don't need Perry Mason or any kind of matlock for basically solve this. People, it is easy as 1, 2, 3. We are talking about 2 of them are thief. We are speaking about a setup. We are speaking about a plan sort of thing. We are speaking about some Cartoon Network. And what made this even more obvious is that he ran away with a bag that him basically don't know what is inside it. So people, we are talking about who is taking some puss in a bag, who is buying some puss in a bag. So therefore this man run left him bike, me a talk about him good working bike for a bag that he does not know exactly what is inside it. So people, that alone tells me that this is obvious, that these 2 people are in on the plan. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now people, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, one word, don't put any space between the words. And also I am going to pin the link to this channel in the description of this video. And also subscribe to this channel where I'm speaking about true Jamaica buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. So the next thing that is popping in the news is an update as it pertains to Jody and Ferren. I am speaking about the lady that passed away on Saturday after she was staying at Andrews Memorial Hospital, and there was a whole bunch of controversy and drama after she was denied access to, we are speaking about all sort of hospital. We are speaking about the University of the West Indies. We are speaking about also Victoria Jubilee Hospital, and then she finally ended up, we are speaking about at the Spanish Town Hospital on Friday, where she delivered her baby. However, her health condition basically declined, so therefore she was taken to the University of the West Indies Hospital, where she died after she delivered her child. Now, after this incident occurred, we see that everybody is getting a bash. We are speaking about the Prime Minister. We are speaking about the Ministry of Health. We are speaking about Andrews Memorial Hospital. We are speaking about the University of the West Indies. We are speaking about Spanish Town Hospital. And we are also speaking about Victoria Jubilee Hospital. People were bashing them on social media, and people justifiably so. So after that, we saw that everybody was scrambling. We are talking about the Prime Minister. We are speaking about Andrew Holness. We are speaking about the Health Minister. We are speaking about Dr. Chris Tufton. I am also speaking about the Chief Medical Examiner. We are speaking about a person whose name is Wentworth Charles. He is the Managing Director of the Southeast Regional Health Authority. We are speaking about Sarah, and he is saying that he is doing an investigation. He just got the files from Andrews Memorial. He got the files from Victoria Jubilee and also the University of the West Indies Hospital, and also we are talking about Spanish Town Hospital. Now people, we saw that this was very tragic because the truth and the fact that there was no justification for their actions. All we heard a whole bunch of excuses, but nothing made absolutely no sense. So we see that the family of this girl, we are speaking about Jody and Ferren, they hired a top lawyer. I am speaking about a lawyer that is associated or in the same link as Bert Samuel. So people, we are talking about some top lawyer. And the truth and the fact that justice must be served in this case because it was a blatant disregard for life. And people, we are speaking about reckless, we are speaking about negligent, we are speaking about a set of nurses and doctors that should be held responsible. So people, we say everybody basically doing damage control right now, and they hired a lawyer, and people, them deserve a whole bunch of money. However, we understand how the system of Jamaica works. They try to basically shuffle things under the carpet and basically pick up for each other. May I talk about the system, may I talk about the hospital, may I talk about everybody that is in the link of link. It is always a person that is not from Uptown or from the garrison that always ends up on the SHITTY end of the stick. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. So the next thing that is popping in the news is an update as it pertains to the positive Big C cases in Jamaica. People, it is now at a whopping 364 positive, and this is based on the information that is out from the Ministry of Health. Now there is also a revision or an update on the amount of cases that they said they had maybe about 2 days ago. They indicated that it was 45. However, the actual number is 43 because based on what they are saying, 2 of them are repeat samples. So people, we are speaking about an additional 16 cases in the last 24 hours. We are speaking about 7 that are male and 9 that are female. And based on the information, it is said that 7 of the 16 are associated with Alorica or Alorica, and also 1 is a contact of a confirmed case, and also 8 is under investigation. And when we think about what is going on out there, it is said, it is confirmed that that BPO center, we are speaking about that call center, they are responsible for 70% of the cases. We are speaking about the positive big C cases that are in Jamaica. So what does that tell you? We are speaking about a government that is stubborn. We are speaking about a government that is always taking up for their friends in high places. We are speaking about the persons who are the owners and managers of these call centers. We are talking about these BPO call centers. So my point is that even though they are now putting in some stringent measures as it pertains to these BPO center, people, we say so the ass done already leave. We are speaking about out the gate. So people, too late is the cry. And even though they are trying to do damage control, people, the damage is already done. And it is going to be to the detriment of persons living in a Jamaica. We are talking about the citizens. So people, the people them are going to be DEADING and getting sick. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.